Hey folks, I want to come tell y'all about something that happened earlier, and it's only God. There's no other explanation. Someone could try to explain it, but to me it wouldn't make sense. So I get a phone call this morning from a doctor's office wanting to schedule me an appointment for, I think it was an MRI. That doctor said he wanted to do an MRI before he did surgery on me. And I was like, okay, they scheduled it for Wednesday, all this other stuff. And I started to get all in my thoughts, like most of us do. I just kept thinking that, if I just go ahead and go with this surgery, then who's to say this stuff won't come back? It already came back. I started having trouble last year, so I had 4 years before it came back. 4.5 years, something like that, give or take. And it came back with aggression and stuff. These polyps are, golly, it reminds me of cancer. I had to watch my dad go through that, and this stuff just spreads and just eats up your sinuses, and it doesn't go away. But it's not cancer that we know of. This time anyway. It's not like they biopsied it or anything. But that guy knows what polyps are, and he's an ENT. He was very clear with me at that appointment. Surgery or death. That's pretty clear. And death from, it causing my oxygen to drop in the 70s. And so when I got in my thoughts today, I just said plain out, I was talking with the Lord, and again, all those thoughts, And I was like, Lord, I'm just going to trust in you. I'm not going to do the surgery. I'm just going to cancel all the appointments. Not going to have nothing to do with it. I'm not even going to take any medicine anymore. Not even down to allergy medicine. Nothing. No allergy shots, nothing. I'm just going to trust in you, because I know you can heal me at any time. Anytime you want to. Anytime you want to. And if you don't, I'm okay with that too. It's not choosing death. It's choosing life. Because either way, it's life. I don't keep anything from my wife, all the way down to thoughts. I love my wife. Her opinions matter to me. How she feels matters to me. I've told her things that I've never told anybody. Things that I would have took to my grave. Things that only God knows about me. Things that I've done. Things that I've thought. Everything. I've told my wife everything. I don't believe in keeping things from your spouse. For me anyway. I just don't. I try to be a good husband and share everything with her. But she didn't take it very well. Matter of fact, she was very mad, raging mad at me. Her exact words to me were, "You just want to die." No, I don't. That's not it. I want to trust in the Lord. That's the whole point of this. Because I was feeling like if I just go through with it, then I'm trusting in the doctor to heal me. When I know for a fact God can do it. And I told her the same thing. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm okay with both. Well, she got mad at me. She went in the house and, you know, I was seriously done. Done with everything. Medicines, steroids, allergy shots, everything. So I was thinking today, I was like, okay, well, I took my last steroids. I ain't gonna take no more. Done. Done. It's something that none of y'all would know about me because you don't know me personally. But when I'm done with something, I'm done. 100%. Nobody changes my mind. When I say I'm done, that's it. It's always been that way. If it was just like that car over there that I showed y'all yesterday, I was tinkering on it before I went in the hospital the third time. I still needed to pull the motor out and do all that. And I looked at my wife after it blew up, and I looked right in her face and I said, I'm done. And she knew I was done. And it sat right there. And I ain't touched it since. And I'm not going to. Not going to touch it. I'm done. So I said the same thing about this stuff. All of it. Again, the Lord knows our heart. He knows me. He knows my heart. Y'all, I was done. Not playing. Even if it took me out, so be it. I was done. Steroids make me overly hot. And it's hot today, in the 80s. I was sitting in the carport. My wife went in the house, went in the living room. I got tired of sweating, so I went in the bedroom, just shut the door. I was going to let her have her space and cool down, and then when she came and talked to me, you know, try to explain it better. I turned the light on in the bedroom. The switch was all the way up. All the way up. Just put on some music. Put my little dog up there on the bed with me, and I was just laying there, listening to music, thinking, talking to the Lord. And I asked him something very specific. Very specific. Do you want me to do this? Again, do you want me to do this? Stop everything. I'm a country boy from Louisiana, folks. Y'all know this, but I'm not stupid. I know history. I know anything you want to know about World War II. I know Morse code. My bedroom light, we never had electrical problem here 5 years. This has never happened, folks. Morse code, that light, and I'm getting the chills right now, that bedroom light did Morse code, folks. It was dash, the light went off. Dash, the light came on, went off. That's one letter. The light came back on, stayed for a second, went off. Dot, came back on, stayed for a second, went off. It did that 3 times. The light turned off, stayed off, came back on by itself. By itself. I kid y'all not. I got the chills, I'm telling y'all. It did this 3 times in a row with the same pattern. Let me tell y'all the word. N-O. N-O in Morse code with the bedroom light. Never had an electrical problem here. Get this. It gets weirder. I canceled my appointments. They were very, I don't know if I've already said this. I tried to make this video 3 times now. They were very concerned of why I wanted to cancel my appointments. Very concerned. Again, the doctor already told me surgery or death. Pretty much you pick. That just gives me chills all over my body. That was not an evil feeling. I would have rebuked it. I assure you I would have rebuked that. More is code, y'all. I mean, I can't make this stuff up if I wanted to. N-O. After I asked the Lord, is this what you want? Golly, y'all. Therefore, I shall obey and not be done. Because if I go ahead and say I'm done, and I die, and I stand before the Lord, and he said, hey, I gave you this sign, and you disobeyed me. We even went as far as this, y'all. As soon as the light came back on after doing it the third time and spell out no in Morse code, I get a phone call from a doctor's office playing complete stupid that I never had an appointment. They wanted to schedule me an appointment then. And I was like, ma'am, I canceled my appointment this morning. And she was like, what are you talking about? Ma'am, my wife was sitting in the truck with me. I was on the phone with him over my radio. She heard it. Scheduling me an appointment for Wednesday. She was like, no. Okay, let's go ahead and make an appointment. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. God always comes through. I'm telling y'all. And I know in my heart still, right now, that the Lord can heal me. Again, I've probably said this 14 times now. He can heal me anytime he wants to. Anytime he wants to. And again, if he doesn't, I'm okay with that. I told this to my wife. What happened to me in the bedroom. You want to know what she told me? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. She told me 2 weeks ago she was sitting in the bedroom. I wasn't here. She said she was in there praying. And the light did that to her. And I said, do you remember the pattern? And she tried to remember, and she said she couldn't. And I said, did you ask the Lord something? And she looked at me with big eyes and said, yes. Golly, y'all. That's 5 years we've been here. There's no new light bulbs in there. That's the same light bulbs. They're not going out. Why would it be Morse code if they were going out? If it was an electrical problem, why would it be Morse code? Why wouldn't it just flicker? That's what light bulbs do when they go out. They flicker. I've seen it a million times in my life. I mean, y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I'm telling you, I still got the chills. My jaws are tingling. God is good. And Jesus is coming so very soon, folks. That's why I'm okay with either. That's what my wife don't realize. You know, I'm in this. This ain't fake. I love Jesus Christ. I know my God can do all things at any time he wants to. In my life and in your life. And if he does it, that's okay. Because when you love somebody, you trust them. You tell them everything. Just like I love my wife and tell her everything. She don't know. She don't know my heart. I tell her what's on my heart. I tell her what's on my mind. I tell her the thoughts that run through my mind. I tell her everything because I love her. She knows me. She knows me because I tell her everything. God knows our hearts, though, see? God knows our deepest, darkest thoughts, even thoughts that you think you hid, thoughts that are stored away, that you deleted out of your mind completely. He still knows them. So I tell God everything too, even though he already knows it. I ask God things. What do you have me do? I'll do it. What you want me to do, Lord? I will do it. I'll do it right now. You want me to go hug that person? You want me to go tell that person you love them? What you want me to do, Lord? I'll do it. Here am I. Send me. I ain't scared. There ain't nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, folks. Keep looking up, church. I love all of you. I truly do. God bless.